Guys, I keep having this recurring dream about the Berenstain Bears, where Papa Bear takes brother and sister bear out to a field and shoots them. What do you think it means?
That's the first time I heard you actually say that. I have no idea what to say to that.
Then I wake up and I have a massive heart on.
Oh. Alright.
Okay, welcome to the Elusive Sasquatch podcast.
Welcome to episode 4. Yay.
Same.
All right.
Finally back.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Keith.
I'm Matt.
I'm Pablo.
This is our black friend George,
For
our token minority friend.
We now have a new cast member, George,
So you
is
just
with us.
became 100% more, minorities.
Yeah, so if we say the N-word, we don't got to bleep it because George is here. Well, George can say it, I guess. We can't.
Yeah.
Well, it's up to Eric to really censor it. He's the one editing.
Well, if it's in the
fucking
first
thing.
20 minutes, we're okay, right, Eric?
Yeah, because Eric doesn't edit after the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, he really
It's
doesn't.
Pretty much.
All right, Keith. I wrote
Yes.
wrote down a bunch of topics. So what should we talk about first?
Okay, well,
Well, you don't have to go out through the list.
Well,
Just
I know,
list
but-
what you think we should talk about first.
Okay, well, I kind of want to talk about the new Conquer game, and we have a whole bunch of topics kind of spurring off
Ooh.
of that. But
Really, we're gonna talk about games that are gonna come out this year. I think the new Conquer game is coming out this year. This is sort of old news since it was they released a trailer a couple weeks ago, but I'm pretty pissed about it. Like
Why?
everyone
I haven't
else.
seen
It's horrible.
it is pretty
Wait,
bad.
isn't Microsoft making this game?
Of course they are.
Microsoft's bought Rare, and ever
No,
since
listen. Let me explain the backstory because I know most about it because I'm a huge Rareware fan. I love Rareware. So, the thing about Microsoft is they paid $351 million for Rare in 2000
crap.
in like 2001, I think. This is like before the GameCube was out, I think. And that they got all of Rare's IPs like Banjo-Kazooie, Conquer, and they didn't really do much with the games besides Nuts and Bolts, which no one liked, and that
Yeah.
Conquer remake out a couple 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I love Conquer, so I was really excited to hear a new Rare game, especially after Rare Replay came out, where they sold all their greatest games for $30. So you think this would be a great time to get a new fan base in the
Yeah.
series? But no, instead they fuck it up and make it for the Microsoft Virtual Boy.
Yeah.
And Conquer looks like fucking shit. I'm just saying
Yeah.
this. It's the worst design I've ever seen. He looks like the score from Food Fight. Remember
it
that?
does, and
It's fucking terrible.
Oh, like the
It's-
creepy squirrel.
Yes,
like
the
my
chocolate
wing
squirrel.
brain or
shits out of his
whatever.
eyes.
Listen, Listen, what happened was they're trying to make this a kid-friendly Conquer game, which is understandable because that's how Conquer started. It started out as this kid-friendly game, but then it became adult. Like you can't change it already, especially
Yeah.
after people were waiting for 10 years.
Yeah.
and
You'd think this would be the
Yeah,
perfect
you
time.
know the hardcore fans have been waiting forever, and they're all they're even older now, so it's like,
Especially now, and since it's a mature rated game, you'd think there'd be a bigger audience for it.
oh,
but
it's
no,
mature rated.
It's
No.
mature rated. The original Conquer is M rated.
Wow,
Yeah.
really?
Because it's a mature game. It's
Oh,
all
I
about
didn't
drinking and swearing. And
Well, I know
shit.
that, but it's like I didn't.
But yeah, fans are pissed.
Just
There
like this
on the video,
podcast.
there's 349 likes and 3,559 dislikes. Last time I checked, I have a picture right here.
I mean, it's
bad.
It's bad, and it's not even because they've become so lazy. They're not even saying, "Hey, we're
Why-
gonna design a
but,
game anymore."
Why would you buy Rare and not use any of their IPs? I would buy an Xbox in a second if they announced a new Banjo-Kazooie or Conquer game because I love those series. They're my favorite platformers. But no.
But the reason I think it's gonna fail is because they turned it into, "Hey, we're too lazy to make levels, so we're just gonna say."
We're gonna let you make the levels.
Yeah.
And that's the thing though. It's a cool idea, but
Can I
why'd you have
talk?
to use Conquer for it?
Freaking Mario Maker.
I'm sorry. I'm just really pissed.
It's stupid because the fucking it takes your environments and it's supposed to be played in a living room, and it scans your environment and it will say, all right, and then it makes a level out of your
Yeah.
living room.
Can I say something?
Go for it.
Like if you have a chair in your living room, like a couch or something, Conquer will jump on the couch and then jump on a table if you have a table or something like that. And that's a cool idea, but why'd you have to use Conquer for it?
Yeah, that sounds
Because
really weird for a Conquer
it's a
game.
stupid idea for a Conquer game.
Like,
It has
I've never-
nothing to do with Conquer.
I've never played Conquer, but I've seen everybody play it. You
I know.
What I mean,
And people love it. And you think like I said, after Rare Replay, you think they'd have a new fan base for all these great games that Rare's released over the years. Well, not over the years.
Yeah.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
But still, you'd think that would awaken something, sort of have a new fan base. But
Mhm.
no.
yeah, I know.
You remember that Banjo-Kazooie spiritual successor Kickstarter? It's called Ukulele. Did you hear about that?
I think I've heard about
I've
that,
told you
yeah.
about this. Like the budget was like I forget what the budget was originally, but I know it was funded in like a short amount of time, maybe like a couple days.
Yeah.
It reached its budget in a couple days, and it has over $1 million last time I checked.
Yeah.
And that money could have been Microsoft. They didn't fuck up so hard.
Yeah, that's
Thing
crazy.
is, like all of Rare's original employees that worked on Banjo-Kazooie stuff, they're gone.
Yeah,
Like,
they all left.
because over the years they realized like how badly they fucked up. Like I don't want to stay here and make like
Well, it's not
fucking
even
Connect games.
Yeah, that's because that's literally all they
that's
were
what they
used for
use.
at one
That's what they
point.
use Rare for. They
were
just make Connect games.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
And it was a waste of time. And
Exactly.
money, and nobody bought those because the Connect was a piece of shit that barely worked. So
I can't
good
believe
job.
they spent $351 million on it. I can't believe they do that and like not use it. It's wasted potential.
Welcome to Microsoft. May we take your order?
Fuck Bill Gates.
Well, I mean, I have another game that I'm really.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. It wasn't actually 351. It was actually 375 million. So that's worse.
That's way worse.
I want to tear Bill Gates nuts off. I hate him.
It's not even Bill Gates'
Fuck Bill
fault.
Gates.
It's not his fault. It's fucking the head of Xbox. It's really the head of Xbox and the head of Rare.
Fuck Bill Gates.
I mean, Xbox sucks.
Well, it's not the head of Rare. Really.
It is.
Well, no,
'Cause he still has a-
It's really Nintendo's fault because
Huh?
Nintendo owned Rare and they
Yeah, I
sold.
mean, PS4 is just
But
superior. to
really, that's a
Xbox,
great
so-
deal. Like 375 million. Like why
Yeah,
would
but
you
then
mess it up?
every game that they made after that,
Well,
even
yeah,
like
I mean-
Gone
Well,
with the
no one-
Ghoulies or whatever,
well,
fucking sucked.
No one knew that. No, actually, the new Donkey Kong Country games are pretty good, but they're not as good as when Rare made them. Honestly.
That's
still pretty
because they're
good.
not Rare.
Yeah, it's really a shame to see such a great studio go under, but yeah,
I mean, it's just
I'm not
Microsoft's
going
fucking fault.
it is. It is.
Nintendo made a shitload of money.
I know, and Microsoft could have made money too if they just didn't fuck up so hard.
Yeah.
This is like the worst thing I've ever seen in a video game, like the biggest fuck up, honestly.
Wow, really?
No exaggeration. Like this is like the worst thing I've ever seen.
I don't know
say-
about
I'd
Duke
say-
Nukem.
I'd say,
I don't
like-
know about
I'd
that.
say
not,
Duke
not
I've
the,
seen a lot. Of
all right, well, not the worst, but like
I've seen a lot of shit before.
one of the worst.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's just so much
Just
wasted potential.
underutilized, exactly. But you can't do anything about it. I mean, you're a consumer, and you know what? The sad part is people are still gonna buy it when it comes out. So
Probably not.
I mean, it's just
I doubt
screw the
it.
consumer mentality.
You know what?
that they
Honestly,
have,
if we're
Or
gonna,
they'll give
if
it
I'm
up
gonna be
for
honest,
free
I
and
doubt
it's
it's
like,
gonna be.
hey.
I doubt it's gonna be a Conquer game in the end. They're probably gonna change it because of like the outcry, and if not, no one's gonna buy it.
Yep.
No one's gonna buy a
well,
Microsoft.
that's what they say for everything.
No
but
one's
then
gonna
guess
buy
what?
a
They
fucking-
buy it,
No
and
one's gonna buy a fucking Microsoft Oculus Rift just to play a Conquer game. Okay.
you'd be
Yeah, that's pretty
surprised.
fucking ridiculous.
Well, Keith, what game are you looking forward to?
I'm very, very, very looking forward to the new Doom game. Nobody else here really has, but like I've been like, I played the original Doom. I played pretty much all the Dooms, so no one else can really like
Yeah.
contradict this. But Kyle has been saying that like, what were we saying? Like you just didn't.
I don't
I
really
guess-
care that much for Doom.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more of a person.
I've only
who's-
played the first two.
I mean,
but I
Doom
don't really
3
like
was
it
like
that
something completely new, and if
I
you
know.
played the original version,
Doom
then
3
it was
is like an actual first-person shooter.
Yeah, it was like actually scary and shit.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. They said it's going back to more like Twitch controls and like not more
Yeah.
of like Call of Duty, which
Yeah.
I'm just really excited for it because it looks awesome and badass. And Bethesda,
When's it coming out?
Is Bethesda making it?
man, yeah,
Oh, cool.
Bethesda's been like
Really?
working on a lot of shit.
That's
Yeah,
actually pretty awesome.
That's cool.
yeah, I'm really excited for it.
Is The Rock gonna be in it?
No,
I hope so.
He's gonna be the main character.
I hope there's DLC for The
that
Rock.
was a
That'd be
that was a
awesome.
guilty pleasure movie, and
Oh,
I still
man.
like it. I don't like it.
I
but-
saw like 5 minutes of that movie. I'm like, this is just fucking stupid.
No.
It's so fucking stupid, but it's like it's the good kind of stupid that can
It's
keep
like
you
it tried to be
entertained.
like Aliens or some crap.
It did.
There's even a first-person,
yeah. There's
shooter
a
part of
at
it,
the
which
end
is-
of it. There's like a first-person
which
shooter
is cool,
part.
but it's like really out of place.
Yeah,
Whatever.
you're John Carmack. I think his name. I don't know fucking
John Romero.
Wait, no. I
You
think his
talking
name
about the
was
creator?
John Carmack. No. The guy's name at the end of the movie. But I really like that movie, even though it's like really bad. Like I
you
understand.
It's your
that.
guilty pleasure movie.
Yeah,
John
pretty much.
Carmack. You talking about the guy who made Doom?
No,
John Romero, I think.
No, I'm talking about the guy at the movie, Kyle.
What guy in the movie? Oh, the guy, the Rock.
No, the first. Oh my God! All right, fucking.
Just say the Rock.
No, it's not The Rock.
Who was it?
I don't know. His
Not The
name.
Rock.
Who's John Carmack?
Was he? I don't. Maybe he was like a doctor
Was
or
it
some
Vin
shit. I
Diesel?
don't know.
Who is John
It
Carmack?
was fucking Vin Diesel. Yeah.
Who's John Carmack?
I don't know. I give up. But yeah, I'm really excited for the new Doom game.
Does anyone else have any? Sorry, Keith, you done?
Yeah.
Who?
I guess.
Anyone else have any games they're excited for
Well,
coming out this year?
I'm
possibly?
not really thinking about games
Or
right now.
Games
but,
they want to talk about.
well, I don't really have a game that I'm thinking of. But what do you? Well, since Keith mentioned guilty pleasure movies, what do you think is your favorite guilty pleasure
wait,
movie?
wait. We have one more thing to talk about before we
Uh-oh.
go into guilty pleasure. Kyle, you
Oh,
did
yeah,
some
I
things with
know.
Nintendo.
Yeah. I messaged the official Nintendo Tumblr.
Oh shit, really?
I said, you guys better make a game starring Waluigi or I'll bomb Japan again. And then they blocked me.
Wow.
They blocked on Tumblr.
Wow.
They actually
Yeah.
Holy
blocked.
shit.
Dude, that's funny as hell.
Waluigi deserves it. I love Waluigi. He's my favorite Mario character because he's so fucking funny.
I know, he is really funny.
He's really out of place in the Mario universe because he's such a creepy guy.
He's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Wah!
Oh my
Mario
God.
got a game, man. Why doesn't Waluigi get a game?
Yeah.
I mean, like, Mario's got all of his games, Luigi's got Luigi's Mansion, and Wario's got Wario. Where
Hey,
the fuck
hey,
is Waluigi?
Hey, asshole! Forget about Super Luigi Brothers.
Super Luigi.
Faggot.
Oh,
Where you
yeah,
play it.
super fucking...
That was pretty cool. You could play as Luigi.
Fucking prick.
I like that
Don't
game.
you ever call slander upon Luigi.
I
you
love playing as
asshole.
Green
Dude,
Mario.
Luigi's
He's my
like my
favorite character.
favorite, man.
Green Mario is my favorite character.
Excuse me? He's tall and slender, not a fat little fuck like Mario.
Mario can't jump. Luigi
He's
can
white.
jump higher.
Luigi's secretly black. He's
No.
a black man in disguise.
Can't swim though.
You got any other games or no?
I heard, actually, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard rumors that they're in production with Elder Scrolls 6.
They probably are. As soon as
I
Fallout
wouldn't
4
doubt it.
came
When-
out,
When did Skyrim come out?
I mean, hopefully they
2011.
actually change their
Really?
engine.
Just 5 years ago.
Wow.
yeah, it came out a while ago. I think today is actually like the 10th anniversary of what's it called?
going on down here?
Hey, Mike.
I think it's the 10th anniversary of Oblivion.
Yeah, Oblivion came out in 2006. So,
yeah. Oh boy.
That's cool.
Never played Oblivion. I never cared for
Wow.
Skyrim.
I didn't think it was that long.
I fucking love Skyrim.
Yeah.
I
It's
never
my favorite game.
I never cared for it at all.
I
couldn't get
really
into
good. It's really
I
good.
don't
I
know.
never played
Skyrim
it.
was so good, man. I
I
mean,
never
there was
played
so
But see,
much
I
stuff
tried to
you
get
could
into
actually
it,
do, man.
but then they had so many updates to it that like I came
Yeah.
back to it like a year later, and it was like a completely different intro to the game. I'm like,
What are you
I'm
talking
not gonna
about?
play it.
Different intro. What the fuck
There's
are
no
you
different intro.
It was.
Why do you
It
always
was like a
say?
while
Why
ago.
do you always say the stupidest shit? When
No,
you
it
play?
was. No, it really was.
There's no different intro.
No,
in
it was
Skyrim.
a
There
a
wasn't.
tutorial
You
or whatever.
go out.
It was-
There
and
is
you're
no
like,
different
This is
tutorial.
what I
There was,
gotta
because
do.
there was a whole completely different section that I've never seen before in the beginning of the game. I'm like, where am I? And because I was
You
expecting
go out.
Probably
to be-
because you walked in another
You go
door.
out as though we're
No.
King Dragonborn. And you're like, I gotta do this. This is what I gotta do. And then you yell. That game
Skyrim-
sucked. I hate
Skyrim
that
was a
game.
great
I didn't care for it.
Fucking phenomenal game.
Great game.
Phenomenal.
Great game.
What about you, George?
Huh? Me?
Yeah, you looking forward to anything?
No, nothing in particular.
All right, let's move on to our next topic.
Better
Keith.
Call Saul too.
No.
Get outta here, man.
Well, Matt said guilty pleasure movies. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, then we can do that before our next topic.
Yeah.
I suppose the best guilty pleasure movie I have was the Mario movie.
Yeah.
Not just
Ron
'cause-
Jeremy.
No.
My favorite.
That's Super Hornio Brothers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I get it mixed up from time to time.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell the difference.
Ron Jeremy is really like the last guy you think would work in porn.
He
But
is
yeah.
Mario.
Dude, he was actually at a convention once that me and my dad went to, and my dad bumped into him and knocked him over.
Are you fucking
I
serious?
saw his dick flop out. It was gross. Oh wait, speaking of conventions, that's our next
Speaking of
topic.
dicks.
Wait, do you guys want to talk about guilty pleasure movies before I talk about my topic? Because it's about conventions and it's really good.
Okay. Well, the more I really think about it, I don't really have a specific guilty pleasure movies. I just know a
Yeah.
shitload.
Oh
of them.
wait, I know one. The Room.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
get out of here,
I love
man.
The Room.
Oh
The
man.
Room is like
Just
OG.
leave, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just why don't you just leave? Because you don't like the room.
that's what I said.
What are we in right now?
That's what I said
The
to you
Room.
because you, me, and Nick watched The Room, and at the end of it, I'm just like, you guys go home. I'm too tired.
Yeah, dude,
It,
you
like,
literally
drained
told
your
us
That
soul.
movie,
Yeah,
that
dude.
movie
glad-
took so much out of me.
I'm
to
glad I
watch.
didn't come over that day.
Me
They're like,
too.
come over. They're like, come over. We're gonna watch The Room. I'm like,
No.
I can't. And then they're like, good thing you didn't come over. I sent everyone home after we watched it.
Yeah, I was just so tired. It took so much
Dude, I
out
think
of
like
me.
my favorite part was when he was like fucking your belly button.
But I do love
Mhm.
it. It was awesome.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Dude, no, Tommy
Ah.
Wiseau is like one of the most underrated actors.
He thought that was gonna win
Movies
an
that are so
Oscar
bad
for
they're better
Best
are my
Picture.
favorite.
That's my favorite part
Like
of that.
Food Fight. You know,
Mhm.
I love Food Fight.
Ew.
Ugh.
Oh,
I would
God.
never spend money on that thing.
Got any more guilty pleasure movies?
I mean, none of you guys would probably agree, but like I saw the the fucking Mortal Kombat movie when I was like 5.
Oh yeah,
That's
I thought it was
actually
that's a
singer.
good
I like
guilty
that
pleasure
movie.
movie.
I like
Yeah.
that movie. The
The
first
second one is just terrible.
Not the second
one.
Like it's
The
not
second
even
one's so
funny.
bad.
Not the second one. The first one's like so bad it's good. The second one's just bad.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I watched the first one like a couple months ago with
Yeah.
my brother, and I was like, "This is
Brother.
basically a 2 hour. Well, not 2 hours. Like an hour and a half. It's like this is a Power Rangers movie.
Yeah,
That's-
it
that's
pretty
what
much
it
is.
was.
That's
Honestly,
how I thought of it.
the best part of Mortal Kombat Annihilation was when Johnny Cage died. He was like the worst character in the first one.
That was also like
That
3
was-
minutes
it's-
into the movie.
I know what happens in the first 5 minutes, and Johnny Cage just gets his neck snapped. And
No,
he
what
dies.
literally happens is that the first one ends with like Shao Kahn in the sky, and then like Outworld starts invading
Yeah.
and shit, and then literally in the beginning of the second one is just like, oh, action, oh, Johnny Cage is dead.
Yeah, really.
Not
He just
missing
charges
much.
Shao Kahn, and Shao Kahn just grabs him and just
Yeah,
like,
which
snaps
I was
his
really
fucking
glad
neck.
about because Johnny Cage was like the comic relief character that tried too hard. I
Yeah, he
enjoyed.
really did.
He was like one of those comedic sidekicks that everyone hates. You know?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
shut the fuck up,
I know, I hate it.
please.
Guilty pleasure movies. I know I'm forgetting some, but
Yeah,
I'm
they're-
thinking of some, but I can't
Doom.
remember. Well, yeah, Doom. We're not just gonna talk about video game movies. I hope.
I know. Yeah,
Oh,
there's
God,
a lot of
yeah.
other ones. Just that I
I
can't.
know.
really
I
think
just
of.
can't think of them like right now.
What about
Death Race?
Oh, with the Sylvester Stallone?
No,
Is
fucking
Is that-
Jason Statham.
Oh.
It's so bad. It's
I fucking
inmates.
heard of that.
It's inmates,
I
and
think
they
I've heard of that.
race around a track and they
Yeah.
kill each other. It's so bad.
I
There's like
watched that
3 of
movie.
them now,
Oh
and
my
they're
God.
all really fucking bad. The first one was okay, but the second and third one, the third one has like Danny Trejo in it, so
Yeah.
that's when you know the series took a fucking massive
I love
dip.
Danny
As soon
Yeah.
as you see
But
Danny
it's
Trejo,
so
man,
bad.
Oh yeah, I know
Oh.
another.
And
Well,
the,
you said this was a guilty
the kid
pleasure.
in the third one's a fucking prick. He
Yeah.
he starts off in like a Mustang. He's like, I'm the fucking best, and then he goes to
Then he
jail
dies.
for like fraud or whatever, and he gets fucked
For
up.
tax fraud,
Yeah.
fucking faggot. Everyone
Like Wesley
else is like-
Snipes, he got caught
everyone
for
else
tax
is like-
evasion.
Everyone else is like a serial killer or a bank robber who got like $1 million, and then this guy just has tax fraud. He's
I
like,
think they framed him.
is he
that
the first
was-
one to die?
No, it's weird because there's like this legend of like Frankenstein, and he starts it off. So his ass gets burned in the first race. He gets fucked up. So like there's a legend now where he wears a mask and he's like still a fucking prick about it. But like
Yeah,
it's a guilty pleasure movie, but it's so bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's something you just watch. Like I just want blood and gore and just fucking to be entertained.
Yeah.
And just laugh. And
You
that
know,
movie's it.
That's most zombie movies for me, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Most of them are really
Shaun
good.
of the Dead is like one of my favorites.
No, not Shaun of the Dead. That movie's actually pretty good. But I mean, like the old sort of campy
Yeah.
horror movies that have like really gory special effects.
You
You
know-
know, like just like tomato sauce and stuff.
You know,
That stuff- I love that stuff. Honestly,
I
know
also
what?
really like.
not
Jason.
even like so bad it's good. I just really like watching it.
You know what's another guilty pleasure movie you brought up one time? Alien versus Predator.
That's another
Yes!
good one.
Oh my
and
God.
Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah, I was just about to say Freddy vs. Jason. is
Oh,
only for-
one of
only
Who
for
the
here,
the
best.
who here has seen Alien vs. Predator Requiem?
Yes.
Requiem, is that the second
That's
one?
the second one.
Requiem's
The
a
second one was
really
terrible.
weird one.
Oh my God,
it
The
was
yeah.
second
so
one was
bad.
like you focus on this pizza guy who does nothing.
Yeah.
And,
That was the one in
My-
the city,
That's
right?
the one with the pizza guy and
Yeah,
alien.
the aliens are in the
and I remember.
city.
Oh, it was so
I remember.
stupid.
I remember he's chasing after this girl the entire time, and
In the
like,
pool, right?
And halfway
The
through the
fu-
movie, the predator fucking stabs her in the pool and she dies.
No.
Yeah.
What happens
What
is
the
that
fuck?
no. What happens is that no. I think you're confusing it with some other girl. But what happens is
No.
that they were run. No. What happens is that they were running down like a hallway in a building, and the predator was down the hall like fighting the pred alien or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he threw his like razor disc down the hall toward the alien. The alien dodged it, and it just fucking cut the girl in half and staked her into the wall. That's how she died.
That's cool.
It was so subtle.
I,
It was
I love
so
the.
funny.
So
but,
bad.
no, the fight scenes are awesome, but like the story.
It is.
shit.
It's
Honestly,
yeah.
the first one's not that bad though.
the first
Mm.
one was.
It's kind of boring, like with all the human scenes because you really don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, the
You're
humans
waiting
are
till they get into the
worst.
pyramid.
Yeah,
and
pretty
shit goes
much.
Yeah,
down.
pretty much. Whenever that came on,
Oh,
I just skipped.
you-
I don't even remember. it,
My
honestly.
favorite fucking line in Requiem is that is
I don't remember a line. I don't even remember the
Yeah.
fucking plot to
I,
it.
I
Yeah.
can't forget this line,
Honestly,
but it's
no.
like it's when the pizza guy was like up like well, he was like the aliens were breaking loose in the town and he walked into the sheriff and he's like, people are dying. We need guns.
Yeah.
I fucking love
I gotta
that
go.
line.
Uh,
I love
Look at
that.
the audio spike. in
Yeah,
the fucking-
Matt, you and me, we watched this Jason X. Remember?
Oh my god.
Oh, I
no,
love
George
that
was there for the beginning of
George
it,
there,
right?
too.
Fuck.
I
was
love
there
that
for
movie.
Halloween.
I love that movie. That movie's
I got
so
to see
much
the
fun to
beginning.
watch.
Yeah, George had to go home, but we
course
watched
he
like
did.
an hour into Jason X,
wanna
and we're
go?
like, "What are we fucking doing?"
I never forgot. Like
Bad
the best
boy.
part of that movie is when they said hockey was outlawed in like 2030 or
That's
something.
really
That was awesome.
And then Jason was like mad at it.
Oh
or
my
something.
god, it was so cool. For some reason, there's like robot tits in there.
Yeah, there's like some guy trying to screw a robot chick.
Yeah, it's
remember
weird.
that? Like she
I
has
think it was
plain
in the
tits
beginning.
and no nips.
I know.
I think
It's,
Nice.
is that in the, it's like someone
Yeah,
airbrushed
dude,
the
My
nose.
favorite.
It's really a funny movie though. It's like I don't really like Friday the 13th honestly. But
Yeah,
It's
they're
a
dumb.
real. I don't like Freddy
really-
Krueger either.
yeah, but I do like Freddy vs. Jason and Jason X.
See, I'm
I've never
glad.
seen Freddy vs. Jason.
It's actually really. It's the fight scenes are
The
really
fight scenes are
cool.
good, but like the rest of this,
The rest of the
shit,
movie
just don't
sucked
watch
dick. The story was
Don't watch it.
fucking atrocious.
stupid.
Oh, I can't. I'll never forget this. Oh, they had the fucking mystery machine pretty much,
The
and I'll
mystery
never
machine?
forget this one fucking the stoner dude I think falls asleep in the
You mean
back.
Shaggy.
Of it. Pretty much, and they're trying to like wake him up, and he starts like shaking.
Like
He
he's
starts-
like Scoob. It's Freddy Krueger.
I think he like I can't I don't know I don't even know if this is correct, but he starts like shaking, and then like all of a sudden like water just appears all over his face
What?
because Freddy and Jason are fucking fighting over him in the dream world. And then Jason's starting to fucking
Wait, why
drown
can't
him.
Jason go in the dream world?
I don't know. It was a fucking
I think,
weird
like,
ass
Freddy
movie.
took
It
him
was.
into the
It was.
dream world
Yeah,
or
that's right.
something?
Yeah, it was a bad movie, man. It fucking blew, but it was funny.
It was
Oh.
it was fun to watch the fight scenes. Though.
Yeah.
And it also had tits in it.
Yeah.
Like, that was my first time I ever saw tits
That's the
in
thing
a
for a
movie.
lot of the.
It's the first time you ever saw
that's-
tits. Period.
Yeah, that's the thing for a lot of guilty pleasure movies. Is the story sucks dick, and the
Yeah.
fight scenes are actually the only good
Exactly,
thing about
like, you like the
movie.
The original Predator.
That's the thing with guilty pleasure
Predator's
movies.
fucking great. Shut up.
You like the I love
Dude, Predator was
honestly,
an
yeah, the
amazing
original
I mean,
Predator.
I can like sit through it,
It's,
but like
it's one of my favorite movies.
I gotta
it's
be in the
great,
right
but
mood.
but it is pretty stupid.
It's
But I like
stupid as hell. Like they
But
knew
I
it
love
too.
it.
guns
But I love it. I
They,
love it.
they knew coming into the movie that the movie was going to be stupid, but it's
Yeah.
like it's a cult classic and it's one of the best action movies ever made.
Yeah,
Looking
but
at
I
Toy
love it.
Story right
I do
now.
love it. Okay, you want to hear my convention story?
Yeah,
Unless
yeah.
someone else has a guilty pleasure movie.
Oh,
No.
Shrek 2, baby! I see it over there.
Shrek 2 is not just a guilty pleasure movie.
Oh yeah, I'm winking at it.
That's a good movie though.
All right, what's your convention
Simpsons
story?
movie.
Okay, me and my dad go to these conventions all the time where we meet like a bunch of people who were in like cult movies and TV and stuff.
Mhm.
And I went there to meet the voice actor who did Charlie Brown in the original Peanuts shorts for like the Christmas special and the
Oh, that's
Halloween
cool.
special and stuff. It was pretty cool. I got him to sign my DVDs and stuff. Then like a couple months later, I hear him. I hear he's in the news, and he hired like a hitman to kill his wife,
Oh yeah.
and he got arrested for
Are
it.
you serious?
I'm like, what the
Holy
fuck?
shit.
I swear to God. And I'm like, what the fuck? He was like the nicest guy, but he ended up trying to kill his wife.
Charlie Brown trying to
Charlie
kill
Brown-
his wife.
Sometimes you just gotta get rid of people.
Good grief!
You're
he got arrested. That
You're
was
a homicidal maniac, Charlie Brown.
It wasn't
that
him,
was
it
his
the
defense in the
hitman.
court. It's
Don't-
like, do you have anything to say for your crimes? It's like, good grief.
Don't-
just take me to jail.
Don't drop the soap, Charlie Brown.
Oh boy.
What if he's in like the prison courtyard and he's trying to play football, and then he, like the prisoner like
The
lifts it up,
prisoners lift the
lift
football
the
out of his
football up,
leg.
and then he does a flip. Oh, that's cool.
Was that your convention story?
Yeah.
Cliff, you were laughing about something.
I
You
actually
got
No,
got-
something?
that was it. That was it because
Yeah. I actually got another thing about a voice actor. You know, the voice of Squidward actually got arrested recently for a
Yeah.
DUI.
really
Yeah,
God.
I heard about that.
driving his fucking boatmobile, that
Drunk.
reckless piece of
No,
shit.
no. Squidward doesn't have a boatmobile. He
Yo,
has
dude, he has
his
the
bicycle.
bicycle.
The low riding bicycle.
Yeah.
He like crashes and kills himself. Dude, he like goes off the cliff and then there's like that atomic bomb explosion.
Good thing that show, dude. That show now is so fucking bad.
Maybe now will be the final.
Apparently the
time.
10th season's good. That's what I've heard.
Steven Hillenburg actually came back.
Yeah,
it's
he
actually
did.
not bad,
Yeah.
but too bad.
My
Squidward's-
favorite scene was when Squidward went to go hang himself. But
Oh
then he
my
turns
God,
out he
He's
fucking,
hanging in a bird cage.
He's hanging in a bird cage. He looks like he's gonna fucking hang
He's
himself.
like, oh my god, Squidward suicide is a real thing.
He's like,
oh,
oh,
my
I
god.
just can't seem to get happy, and then
Yeah,
he
and
just
then he
pulls the
like-
rope up, and it's a fucking potted plant or something.
Yeah, it's like a.
That was
it's a
actually
bird
that
cage.
actually made me laugh. A lot of people hate that, but I
Yeah,
like. I thought
that
it
was funny. That was funny. to
It's
me.
funny, but it's depressing. Like,
All right, Keith.
that's
Let's talk about our
like-
next.
all right, our
topic.
next topic. I'm just gonna go in order.
Here,
'cause
I'll
I'm
just,
lazy.
no, I know what it is. The new Ghostbusters trailer. Came
Oh
out a couple
Jesus
days ago.
Christ! All right,
Yeah.
let's do this. All right,
It's so
all
bad.
right. Any?
It's really bad. Okay,
It's bad. All right, next topic.
All right, listen,
Yeah,
let me
it's
just go
fucking
through like
horrendous.
the things that I really hate about it. First off, like this sad piano rendition of the original music is getting old already. Like I know Jurassic
They
World.
made
did
it like dubstep.
no, I didn't see that. But I hate how it's like the
You
original
can't see music, but okay.
piano music, like slow, sad, melancholy sort of thing with the original theme. I hate that. Second of all, they do that thing. They literally in this trailer
Guys,
for
we're
a
getting
comedy
Kyle
movie,
mad.
a remake to a
Sounds
comedy
like a bad
movie.
Tritter twin. Tritter
And
twin.
in this new supposed comedy movie, they do that thing that they use in horror movies when a scary thing pops up, where they cut the audio so it sort of like chugs like, you know, like
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah,
I can't
yeah.
do it obviously,
That
but like
was-
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I know what you mean,
it's
though.
like a stop and go effect. Like,
so yeah.
da,
This,
da, 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 and like in between the does is the fucking like
yeah,
sound,
like the
yeah.
screams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And it's annoying.
you know, we can't explain it, but if you've watched horror movie trailers, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Or any
go
Michael-
watch Insidious. Go
Here's
watch
what
the
happens,
Insidious
like the
trailer. and
shitty
it's
ass
there.
PS2 this ghost looks like out of a PS2 game, pukes on one of the hilarious comedic women, and like then the music starts playing.
Christ.
And then
Let's not get
Slimer-
No,
into
no, 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 no.
Then
You know-
Slimer comes out with a CGI flappy vagina, flapping in the wind.
You know what the ghosts actually look like? They look like the ghosts or the monsters from the live-action Scooby-Doo movies.
They do. Oh,
They
shit,
really-
they
Yeah.
actually do.
Oh my God, they
They
do.
do.
And that was
Okay.
2001.
Yeah.
Wow.
that was,
Still looks as good.
I hate that. That's
Oh,
another
boy.
guilty
Yeah.
pleasure. That was another guilty pleasure. movie when
Oh
was
boy,
younger.
I hope Melissa McCarthy is going to be really fat and fall down and yell a lot. That'll be hilarious.
Get
I can't wait to see that
smacked by
movie.
the black
She's not
lady.
funny.
She's not.
Women can't be funny. Female
Kyle.
comedians are terrible.
Eric's not gonna cut this. It's
Here's-
past 20
good.
minutes.
Here's every female comedian ever.
Oh,
Hey everyone, my vagina, and then the entire audience laughs and claps.
Mm,
Hey,
Fuck
come
'em.
on, man.
Okay.
Some of them are funny.
Honestly, this is really fucked up to do for the Ghostbusters because they've been teasing like Ghostbusters 3 for the past 20 years.
they really have.
They have, and they always say how they wanted to do it, like all the people who wanted to do it, but they just couldn't get a story right. And then Harold Ramis fucking dies like a year ago,
Yeah.
like 2014, 15. I'm not sure.
I like how they were worried about a story. Who the fuck cares? It's
I know.
Ghostbusters.
But-
Like
I know.
They hunt
but-
ghosts.
Really? Like,
That's the
but no,
movie.
they want to like they don't want to just make a sequel for the point of making a sequel.
which
Unlike
is
unlike
bullshit,
this
'cause
unlike this
the second
film.
one wasn't the greatest thing in the
I like the
entire
second
world.
one.
I mean, it was
I like the second
good,
one
but
actually.
it wasn't like
That's not even a guilty pleasure movie. I thought it was really good.
Mm.
They had a lot of cool ideas, like when they
God,
control the Statue of Liberty, or like when the Titanic comes up and all the ghosts come out. That was awesome. I love Ghostbusters too. But
I
anyway,
mean, God damn, I haven't seen Ghostbusters in so long.
but anyway,
Yeah,
like
that's
I'm
been a
saying,
I want to watch it now.
like
I
I'm
really
saying,
do.
it's really disrespectful to do, especially after Harold Ramis.
Yeah, I was
died.
about to say,
How
do
they
you guys
sort-
really, you guys think that's disrespectful at this point? Harold Ramis
Absolutely,
died?
like they don't even act like it's even that big
Yeah.
a deal. I mean,
Well,
at
he's
least
still
like
alive
wait a
over there,
little
buddy.
while after he dies, but they were still
just
working
thinking
on it
about
while
life,
he was
man.
dead. Like they didn't stop or anything.
Yeah.
They didn't even like
Yeah.
post anything about it. Like
Just
it's,
thinking,
it's
man,
as if it
there-
never
you know,
happened.
there are funny female comedians, man. Like, think about feminists. You know, they're funny.
Ha.
I don't think anybody heard that because there is
Yeah,
nothing on the
mumble,
capture.
There was
mumble,
nothing.
I guess
mumble,
I guess the
mumble.
capture doesn't want you to tell that joke.
Yeah, that
so
joke was pretty bad.
Get
The
Yeah,
fucked.
microphone
thank you.
just
Shut up,
saved
Amy
us.
Schumer.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, see, but I don't know. I feel like. Wait, what was the question Kyle asked? Fuck.
I didn't ask a question.
No, someone was like, no, who asked something?
Oh, Matt. Matt said, "Do you think it's disrespectful that
Yeah.
they're still releasing the movie after Harold Ramis' death, or like so soon?"
Yeah. That's what.
Like, I don't know. I just feel like. Okay, this is what I was going to say. I feel like the reason they did it with an all female cast is because. Hey, women empowerment, and yeah,
No,
go
look,
women,
the
and
thing
that I
is-
feel like that's why they're doing. They're like, well,
It is. They are. But
and like,
listen, the thing is, I'm not against this idea. Like, if they want to do like a female Ghostbusters thing, fine, but don't like make it a part of the Ghostbusters. Like, why change everything, especially when like
and they even
3 of the
reference,
Ghostbusters are still alive.
and they even reference the Ghostbusters in there.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't even know what it is. Is it this like an alternate universe where the Ghostbusters are female, or is it like
No,
like their
because
daughters
they-
or something?
They
Or what?
reference the Ghostbusters. They
What
even
doesn't
say,
make, no, listen. What doesn't
No,
make
it's so
sense is
weird,
that
though.
they said this is a reboot.
Yeah.
They said this is a reboot to the series, but then they mentioned the fucking original Ghostbusters.
But it's probably
in
because
the
it's
trailer.
like they're saying like 30 years ago the original Ghostbusters movie premiered.
Well,
not
I think they also put that in the trailer, trying to get the hype back up.
well, it didn't work because
be
everyone
honest.
hates it.
Yeah, the
honestly, I
dislike
wasn't
ratio
expecting
is
everyone
crazy.
to hate it. I was expecting
Just
everyone
like
to
this
just
video.
defend it. But
Honestly,
no, everyone has the exact same problems that we do.
Do you think we can all agree that even if it was an all-female cast, do we really give a shit that it's all
No.
female? It's the fact that it's not
I
funny.
know that's my point. That's what I'm saying. Like
It's
I
not
don't care.
good.
Yeah.
That's not my main problem with it.
Nah.
I don't care that it's not that it's like an all female cast.
you
It
just
could be,
hate all
but
female comedians.
don't make it like an actual
Jesus.
movie
I haven't
or
said
make it
anything.
funny.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
a
funny.
Ghostbusters movie. It's supposed to be fun. It looks like it's an Adam
it's not
Sandler
funny.
movie.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It looks like Pixels with
Ugh.
ghosts.
That's what that's exactly.
Pixels
CG
with ghosts.
The CGI is like just as bad.
It's
And
pretty
honestly,
rough.
like the creature designs look kind of cool, but still,
Jesus.
it's just like,
It might as well be an Adam Sandler movie.
my God, I just
Like,
can't,
really.
I can't stand it. It's
It's
gonna be
got
terrible.
195,000 likes and 466,000 dislikes.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
good.
The bar's getting
Good.
bigger and bigger.
Good.
460.
I
Oh
hope,
boy.
Maybe this will be like a warning. Like maybe I hope this doesn't become a
Yeah,
thing.
this podcast is sending out a warning. Fuck you, Ghostbusters.
I think he's talking about-
look at the way it's just a solid line.
Listen.
I think he's just talking about the dislike.
No, look.
The
I'm
dislikes,
saying like I
just
don't
like
want.
this
I hope
video.
this doesn't become like a
70
thing.
dislikes.
I hope this doesn't become like a thing with Hollywood, how they make like reboots, but they have like a all female cast instead of like an all male cast, you know, or they swap the genders of the races or something like that. I hope they don't start doing that. I hope this is like a warning to the people where fans are saying like, no, we don't want this, you know, like
Yeah.
that.
People like shit. Well, people hate it when shit changes.
Yeah.
That's really all it is.
Yeah.
People hate
But
changes.
change is important.
But no, it's not just the changes; it's the fact that this change isn't really good
Yeah.
for the series.
But like, if you're gonna change something, you have to do it completely perfect. Otherwise,
Yeah.
people get angry.
Well,
It's
no,
inevitable.
But there's no perfect change though. Like,
Yeah.
it's like you got to do it subtly, and I
Yeah.
feel like by releasing this, not even with like the all female cast, just like they're aiming for pretty much
They just do it
the,
for
the
pandering.
high left fence, and
I
they're
know.
like it's going out,
Yeah,
and it's not even going past the third baseman.
Yeah.
Like it's a foul ball.
I know. They
it's hitting the catcher right in the
the only
face.
reason
Yeah,
they did
pretty
this was
much.
like to pander.
Ball's
to
not
sort
even
of
thrown
like,
yet, but it's gonna hit him in the face.
Mhm.
This movie was done basically for pandering, honestly. Pandering for the people who want like more.
I
women
feel like they
movies,
rushed
which I'm
the
not,
script
which
out.
I'm not against, not at all. I wouldn't. I don't care if there's more women in movies or anything. Like, do whatever you want. Just
Yeah.
like, why does it have to be Ghostbusters? This could be like a Ghostbusters inspired thing, you know? Like, it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be Ghostbusters. It could be like a
Could be.
spiritual successor. No pun intended. But yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be Ghostbusters.
I
Or
think
if it has to be
you meant
Ghostbusters, like make it funny, you know?
You know
Well,
what
you
else
don't know.
I
We
wanna
haven't
bring
seen the
up?
full movie. The trailer.
Well, with movies, the thing you have to judge it on basically before you see it, if you see it, is the trailer.
Because the trailer usually
the
has
trailer
the
sucks.
best scenes in the movie.
And if the trailer sucks, if the trailer tells me anything, this movie is gonna suck.
Well,
ass.
you don't know. Maybe
You know what I
maybe
wanna
they're
bring
pulling
up?
a role.
Wait.
Hey, maybe they're pulling a role reversal. Maybe they're
Yeah.
doing women in the trailer. They're like, it's like all women cast. So shitty trailer, fucking phenomenal movie.
Maybe.
I doubt it.
Doubt it.
Like
No,
reverse
I really doubt it.
Like reverse psychology marketing? Like, I don't understand.
I think they're
Yeah.
gonna make like a wage gap.
Oh,
joke.
they'll fall
Yeah,
for it.
they
big
probably
time.
will.
We'll make
Hey,
millions.
wait a second.
Oh,
Bill
God.
Murray got paid 25 cents more than I did for doing the exact same job of ghostbusting. What the fuck is this? Is
Like
it 'cause I'm a
Ghostbusters,
woman?
man.
We're gonna.
The
Do
first
you think Bill Murray?
Ghostbusters,
Wait, do you
man.
think Bill Murray or Ernie Hudson or like Dan Aykroyd is gonna make like a 1-second cameo?
Oh, God,
Probably.
They will.
I
They
thi-
will.
no, they
They're
will.
gonna walk off stage to collect
Bill,
a check.
no, Bill
That's
Murray
gonna happen.
will. Bill Murray will.
Yeah, Bill.
No,
I know,
no offense, Bill Murray is kind of a sellout. He did
Yeah.
Zombieland.
Bill Murray hasn't
Nobody
done a lot
did
of good movies
Zombieland.
recently. Ever since Osmosis
Dude, Zombieland
Jones,
was good,
you know.
He was in Osmosis Jones.
He was in Garfield though, which was a turning point in his career, honestly. I was really happy that he made that.
Not right now.
It's not, you know.
yes.
What do you think is going to be better, Ghostbusters this reboot or Garfield 2: Tale of Two
We're
Kitties?
really low.
Sorry, I'll repeat that. What do you think is going to be better, this Ghostbusters reboot or Garfield 2: A Tale of Two Kitties? What do you think is going to be better?
I haven't seen Garfield 2, so I'll say Garfield 2.
Fuck you. It's a great movie.
Neither.
I mean, just like I'm not even that big a fan of Ghostbusters, honestly. I like it, but like I can't imagine what what fans are feeling. And from what I've seen, they're just as pissed as me, or even more.
Yeah, they're probably a lot more.
Yeah, probably a lot
Yeah.
more.
The first Ghostbusters, man,
Especially
they
after
had the awesome cast of characters.
I
man.
know.
Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, all those
I know.
guys, man.
They had great
And then
chemistry.
Yeah.
And then the new one, right, that they're putting in. A half of the cast, right, is SNL members.
Yeah,
They're not even like actually
That's true,
put out
actually.
into movies, man.
Yeah.
Yet this is like their first movie that they're doing.
it's just so
That's,
like it's so shallow and uncreative.
come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against reboots either. I liked, let's see, I liked Jurassic World, which is really a sequel. I loved Star Wars: Force Awakens.
Oh
Great
my
sequel.
god, that was amazing.
I mean, there's proof that this could be done right, and even with a female cast member, like Rey was a great character in Star Wars.
Finn was
Force
a great
Awakens.
character, too.
Well,
Both
yeah,
those
but
two
no,
were
but I'm
great.
talking about
He's dead.
women. Well,
No,
no,
he's
not
not.
yet, not yet.
He's not dead.
No, but Rey was a great character in Star Wars: Force Awakens. That's like how you do like
haven't seen Star Wars in a
a
while.
sequel right with a female character. Like you don't say like this character's great because she's female. You say like this character's great because she's like interesting
And she's a
Because what she
badass.
did-
and she's badass.
Because
Yeah,
what she
and she
did.
like has like a personality and morals. She's not just like comedic relief.
Yeah.
You know, unfunny comedic relief. She talks about her cunt all the time. You know, like her gooch.
Okay, we're gonna have to cut that word out.
Nope, fuck it. Keep
No.
going.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
just-
Eric already fell asleep at this point.
Yeah.
Around 34 minutes, Eric. If you made this far,
Congratulations.
Hi.
you did.
How's it going, Eric?
Glad it
Okay,
doesn't have to
speaking
rely
of-
on
Wait,
fisted
speaking of
humor,
Speaking of bad trailers-
before we say anything else, does anyone have anything else to add about Ghostbusters? I know I'm forgetting.
Nah, I'm
something.
done with Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything.
I know I'm
to
forgetting
say.
something.
Well,
There's, like, a
speaking of really bad trailers, we have the Sausage Party trailer to want to kill
Ooh.
ourselves over now. So
Honestly,
let's roast it, boys.
If I roast it like a dog
your,
at an open fire, am I right,
get your
guys?
steaks
Am I right, fellas?
Everybody, get your steaks. We're getting a bonfire together.
So
Yo,
bad.
yeah,
it
that's
looks
nice.
so bad.
Honestly, it's really interesting to see like an adult animated film because there hasn't been one in a
Weird,
long
yeah.
time.
It looks like
There hasn't been
Food Fight.
one in a long ass
It
time.
does look like Food
Especially
Fight.
one. It does look like Food Fight, but we're talking a lot about Food Fight in this episode.
Except with a lot less Charlie Sheen
yeah,
and a lot less age.
which
You
is,
don't know.
which was like the one redeeming factor of Food Fight, but now it's gone.
What are you guys talking about? Hilary Duff was my favorite in that movie. In it for 30 seconds and then cashed out.
Ew. But like,
God.
the thing I'm saying is like, it's really interesting to see an adult animated film because there hasn't been one in a long time, and especially one that has entered the mainstream like this one has.
Yeah.
Like this is a bunch of mainstream actors who have like a lot of mainstream comedy films under their belt, and they're making like a mainstream adult animated film. Like most of them that I've seen are like really good, but they're like cult movies. Like a lot of people don't know about them. Like, I'm gonna list a bunch off that you don't know, like Akira, Fritz the Cat, Heavy Traffic. A bunch like the original Lord of the Rings movie from
Yeah.
1977. Those are all great adult animated films, but they're not like mainstream. You know, they're all cult movies that
Yeah,
no one talks about except for like hardcore movie nerds like me.
yeah.
But this one's really interesting to see because it not only is it coming out in this day and age, but it's impressive that they actually got like a studio to sign off on this.
Yeah, and there's totally an orgy in that movie, right?
Despite that, though, the movie's still gonna suck.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But like, no, I could even. Could you really say that any Seth Rogen movie is a comedy though?
Super bad.
I wouldn't even go as that.
I love
mean,
Superbad,
Superbad is fantastic.
but that's it. I really don't like any other one.
he's just.
I hope
His style of comedy is just smoking weed, yo.
Dude,
It's funny.
Dude, listen to me.
Seth
I
Rogen
hope,
can't play
I
anyone other
hope-
than Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Really?
That's
He
true.
really
That's
can't
true.
do-
Honestly,
can't
neither can
do-
James Franco, and they both work together.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
James Franco has a bit of range, though.
Yeah,
Not really.
he can
Not
play
really.
James Franco or more annoying James Franco
Yeah.
or slightly less annoying
Yeah.
James
Yeah, you
Franco.
can't-
I mean,
Or pothead.
I was gonna
James
work
Franco.
with him. I was gonna go
Or
into
the Green Goblin.
Listen.
He
Oh yeah, he
was
was
the
the
Green
Green
Goblin?
Goblin.
Yeah, in
He
the
was
original
Green
Sam
Goblin.
Raimi Spider-Man movie.
But yeah,
well,
yeah,
he became Green Goblin in the
The
third movie.
He did.
Fuck.
Then he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rip.
Good.
Oh well.
Rip
But
Harry.
anyway, like
Rip James Franco's dramatic acting
like
career.
I'm saying, once you know what's gonna be fucking sick.
Wait, I don't know.
I
What
hope
about,
that hot dog smokes some weed,
Hulu-
dude. That'll be
the Hulu
fucking
thing.
hilarious. I
Oh
can't
yeah,
wait.
127
Yeah,
hours. He was good in that.
Eh,
Oh, I
but he
never
was still
saw that.
he was still James Franco though.
Yeah.
Like I didn't see like a guy actually struggling for his life. I saw James Franco.
I never saw that.
I don't know, man.
I never
That
felt like
scene
he was
with-
actually
the
in
scene where
danger.
he was cutting off his arm, man. That was
I know, but I
powerful,
never
man.
felt like he
Why
was
would
actually
you
in
say
danger.
that? I just said I haven't seen the movie, but
Everybody
I wanted
knows
to say
about
How
it.
do you
Everybody
not
knows
know about
about
the
it,
part where he cuts
Jesus.
off his own arm? How do you not? That's like the
That's like the
most-
main thing.
That's like the main thing that happens. Wait a second. Why'd you tell me that James Franco was stuck between a rock? I've never seen that movie.
I
Are you kidding
knew
me?
that much, but I didn't know he cut off his own arm.
Everyone knows
Besides,
that.
you weren't gonna watch it.
Whatever.
The
I
movie's
was-
like 8 years old at this
Whatever.
It's not
point.
8 years old.
Well,
It's like
whatever.
2.
No, it's
2.
no. It came out in 2010. I thought. Did it?
I don't know.
I
I doubt
It
it.
was
Seems
12. It was 12 at
It's
least.
still a long time ago. But yeah, I don't know.
That's like saying, oh, you know that part in Saw where the fucking jigsaw killer
Well, no,
turns out to be blah
listen,
blah blah. Like,
Well, no one cares because Saw fucking sucks.
No, but listen.
so
like,
did 129 hours.
listen to me.
127, you idiot.
Listen.
Shut up!
Listen.
How do you know? You haven't seen it.
I saw the extra hours. You faggot.
And you still don't know that he got his arm cut off. But still, it's like, how do you? Even though like I'm against like people spoil movies and like, oh yeah, it's an old movie. How do you not know about that? But like, really, how did you?
guys,
not know
guys.
that his arm got cut off?
Bruce Willis, he's dead, people. But he's dead.
Dude, come on. I didn't watch
fuck?
it again,
I
man.
was just about to finish it.
What the fuck, man?
Fuck.
I was
What the
about to
fuck?
watch The Sixth Sense right after this.
But anyway, let's get
Like,
back to
literally,
sausage.
man. What
let's,
the fuck?
No.
Let's get back to Sausage Party.
Talking
First-
about irrelevant things, they fucking make a Saving Private Ryan.
Thanks,
joke
dude. I was
there.
trying to like.
Why are
bring
we
it back
talking
to
about
sausage.
gay corn?
Listen.
Gay porn, man.
Gay corn.
First,
I mean,
we're not bringing back corn. All right,
Corn,
that joke's been dead for
Pornhub, my favorite porn website.
Speaking of food porn, there's going to be an orgy scene in that because someone,
I already said that.
I know, but someone leaked the script on WikiLeaks. Surprisingly enough, why does first of all, I want to say why do Seth Rogen movies always get leaked? And
don't
second
know.
of all,
Because no one cares
and
anymore.
second of all,
he probably leaks them.
and second of all,
I leaked them. That's how he laughs. Okay? That's funny. That's how he laughs.
Smoking weed.
It's just choppy.
Anyone who wants to look at Seth Rogen's laugh, fucking listen to this shit.
You keep
really
mentioning the
closely.
audio spikes. They can't see it.
I know, but it's great.
Whatever.
No, the video is just gonna be the audio.
Like I was
spikes.
saying though, there's gonna be like a 4-minute food orgy scene in there, which is I can't wait.
I really can't wait for that. man.
I am bringing my lube to the
I-
theater.
Who's gonna jerk off?
Like when Kyle was saying that, I feel he's saying like, oh, I'm glad to see there's an adult animation movie. I feel like they could have done it a lot better.
No, I'm glad that this is happening, but again, I'm like mad that it's
Happening.
just like so.
There
It's
can
not
be
adult,
so much.
honestly.
It's
like
not.
it's like middle school humor.
childish.
It's middle school
Yeah,
humor,
that's
you know?
pretty much it.
Like there's a difference between like adult mature and adult for the sake of being adult. You know?
Yeah.
Like this is the kind of stuff that I think was awesome in like middle school.
Yeah.
You know? Like Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah.
That's one of the lowest points in my life. I was an unironic Adam Sandler fan in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
I went to see Jack and Jill on opening day.
You were one of the 5 people.
I was. But another thing I hate about Sausage Party is the fucking
Jack and
the
Jill
fucking
wasn't that bad.
design for that. I'll hit you later. The fucking design for the hot dog bun.
Wow.
Have you seen it? She has like a vagina mouth. Like,
Yeah,
it's
she
fucking
does.
disgusting.
I did see that.
It's
man.
so gross.
She looks like a fucking demented butterfly.
She's got bun titties. It's disgusting.
Bun titties.
Oh, it's so gross.
Don't we all got them bun titties though?
Yeah. Imagine like what the brainstorming session went up for this. Like you see James Franco. No, James Franco, Jonah Hill,
Seth Rogen.
Danny.
Jonah
what's
Hill's
his
in
name?
it?
What's
Danny
his name?
McBride.
Danny McBride and Seth Rogen are all in a room together, and Seth Rogen is smoking weed with all his friends, and he's like, "Dude, what if food got high too?" And then they're all like, "Oh yeah, well that's a fucking genius idea. Let's write it."
It's so stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not an original idea. Either.
They have not seen Food Fight yet,
Yeah.
which is the classic movie.
It looks just like Food
with
Fight.
Charlie Sheen.
Everyone's saying that, but it looks just like Food Fight.
It is. It's literally just an upgraded version with
But
Food
yeah,
Fight.
this
without-
movie's gonna be a
fucking
this.
cat
I
and
know
dog.
for a fact though.
What if this ends up like the other food fight where they just like
they
corporate.
delete it?
yeah they delete
Espionage.
it and then like 10 years later it comes out and it's
Could
even
you imagine?
I
That'd be
hope
awesome.
So. Then
I
might
hope
see it.
I hope North Korea bombs us over this movie.
worse.
This is a movie worth bombing.
And not
us
the
over.
interview.
This is a movie worth
I don't
bombing.
know, man.
The interview
They
wasn't
actually have
good either,
nukes
but
now,
this is
man.
probably worse.
Trump make America hate again.
They actually have nukes now,
Yay.
so you know.
Well, they still can't
Might as
reach
well
us.
be.
Honestly.
Yeah, the nukes can't reach us. Don't worry about it.
Okay. What was I gonna say?
They still gotta pump them with air.
Oh yeah. Okay. What I was gonna say was like this movie's gonna be a huge success. I know that.
No, it's
And
not.
no, it will be.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be like.
And
I'm sorry. The interview.
I'd
The
say
interview
this
was
is
good, though.
this is actually like a good thing.
It was
Well,
alright.
The interview was technically never released.
Well, it was. It
But-
was on.
It was on
But
Netflix.
I'd say this is going to be a good thing for like adult animation because like after the success, studios are going to be like, oh wow, animation could be for adults too.
But
Let's
it's gonna
make
be the
more
same
ones.
thing. There's
But maybe it'll be different.
food getting high. Let's make it. Let's make 30 copies
No,
by
but
the
you
end of the
can't
day.
say that it'll be like that.
No, but maybe
I think it'll open the door.
someone
man.
will come by and be like, okay, I can make an
Just-
adult animated film and it'll be mature and it'll actually make money.
Just wait.
In
Just
the
wait
mainstream.
till the 30 parodies
Yeah.
of fucking
Saving
Sausage Party.
Saving Private Ryan.
Saving
This is Saving Private Ryan
Sausage
parody in
Party
this
is
movie.
already a parody
In
of Food Fight, man, so I
2016,
don't know what you're
the
talking
year of our Lord and Savior, there's a Saving Private Ryan
Neutron?
parody. That stopped being funny like 10 years ago.
Neutron.
It was never funny. Like, why do they still do it?
It's not. That's not a funny movie. You can't go into the fucking
No,
Saving Private Ryan
it
and
could
laugh.
Be, it could be funny. Like in a
From
as a-
whose perspective
No,
are you
listen
going?
to me. As like a parody, it could be funny, but it's been out. It's been like a cliche for like 10 years.
I haven't seen the movie yet, and they spoiled it. I am very upset.
They
That
already
I'm
spoiled
movie's
it.
almost
Seth
20
Rogen.
years old.
They already spoiled
Exactly.
the movie. 'cause
Crazy.
Vin Diesel
was
was in
good
that
movie.
movie. I just like to
He
point
was
that
actually.
out.
It looks
Yeah,
the
he
exact
was.
same.
Yeah.
He
And then there-
died.
same thing with the
He
guy
died
who
pretty
held his
bloody, man.
fucking who held his helmet up and then he got shot and then he looked at it and then he got fucking shot in the head.
Yeah.
Never forget that guy.
Yeah.
That's an actual thing that probably
Vin
happened.
Diesel's death, man. That was sad.
All right, do we want to move on?
I can't believe Vin Diesel died in Fast and
Rick.
Furious.
No, that's Paul Walker.
You know they cut. You know, like when they were driving and splitting into the
They
different
both
roads.
crashed.
No, they cut off right before Paul Walker crashed.
Yeah, I know. We already
He
talked about this.
changed cars and then he crashed.
You know his brother actually.
Hey,
killed
he's
him.
alive. He had an ejector seat.
Honestly, it's really impressive. One thing I could say about Fast and Furious 7 was it was really impressive. I couldn't tell like which parts were his brother's.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, let's move
I
on.
could definitely tell.
Let's
His
move on to the
brother's
next
probably-
topic.
I don't-
What do
I
you
don't-
say?
care about this next topic at all. Fuller House. I've
No,
never
not no,
seen
not
it.
full, not Fuller House.
Rob
Fuller
Schneider being
House?
on
Yeah,
Game
Rob
Grumps.
Schneider
Rob
being on
Schneider.
Game Grumps.
I'm not so grump.
Rob
And
Schneider.
we're copyrighted.
Rob
Woo!
Schneider tweeted to the Game Grumps.
Like we
saying,
have enough people watching.
Hey, can I be on? Hey,
Fan of you,
can I be
thank
on
you.
your show? Hashtag Real Rob as like a guest grump sort of thing.
And
That's-
literally, like a couple episodes, because I love to watch Game Grumps. So the couple episodes before, Aaron fucking went off on how Rob Schneider's new show, Real Rob, was the worst fucking show ever. And he's like, I can't even stop watching. It's so bad. I have to see how he fucking ends it because he markets himself as a total asshole in the fucking TV show. So he's like, I gotta see how it. I can't
Yeah.
even stop watching
And
it.
he's like, "What's the audience for this?" You know?
Rob Schneider.
Did he?
Rob
did he do it?
Schneider.
Did he do it because of the
Game
tweet,
Grumps.
or was it like unrelated? Like, did he even know about the tweet?
What tweet?
The tweet that Rob Schneider sent out.
No. That was after.
Oh shit!
Because
Really?
they were talking about acting classes and stuff. And I guess
Oh.
Rob goes to the same one or whatever because he's not funny and he just fucking lives off Adam Sandler movies. So
That's how he pays his
That's
bills.
That's the saddest existence.
That's
you
how
ever
he's
had.
able to afford the trailer.
Oh, God.
pretty much.
Kill me.
So he tweeted at Game Grumps and at the fucking studio that they go to, like, hey, I'd love to do an improv session on your show.
Oh god.
Want to do it?
Could
And
you
like,
imagine?
I don't know if they
They
responded
didn't
or not.
respond. I know that.
I want
probably
them to,
because they
though.
wanted to ignore him.
I want them to.
I
though.
want him to be on the
I want
show.
them to be on
I
the
want him to be
show
on the show
so
and they
much.
just-
Imagine
they
the
make fun of
awkward
him.
silences.
But it would be great.
And they just make fun of him the
Like
entire
he'll just
time.
he'll make a joke and he'll be like, and
Yeah.
like try to.
He'll be waiting
like,
for his Adam Sandler fans to laugh, and he'll be like, "Don't worry, they laughed."
yeah,
He'll be
and,
like-
and Dan and Aaron just like fucking stare at him the
Yeah.
entire time. They're like,
Do you know anything about fucking video games? Get the
I'm
fuck
not-
out my studio.
I'm not a big fan of Game Grumps, but I know like
Oh, I love Game Grumps.
it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be
He's
so
not,
normal.
and I'm sad about it.
Oh, I hope he goes on though. That'll be awesome.
Oh, it's gonna be
really
so great.
funny.
I'm gonna love it.
Let's talk about the next
Um,
topic that you talked about before. Fuller House.
I've never seen
This
it.
is this is like old news.
I actually
I don't
watched
give a
it.
shit.
What'd you think?
That was all right. I mean, I liked how they in the
Weird.
first episode they got all the cast. I think that was the only.
Not
girl.
the Olsen.
Oh yeah, the Olsen twins.
I just want.
Didn't they roast them or something?
Yeah, they
They
did.
did.
Like in the middle, it's like they were going.
No,
on their
listen. Like the
successful
Olsen
fashion
twins. The Olsen twins look like
career
they
or whatever.
died like 5 years ago. They look like they,
They
got like
literally
that,
look like
probably-
that.
they
They
got
look like
that-
old hags.
They got that
man.
corpse face like
Rip.
Crypt
Okay,
Killer.
I'll tell you what happened.
The Crypt Keeper.
episode.
You know.
Yeah, but
No,
the rest
Jack,
of the
shut up.
episodes kind of
What?
sucked, to be honest.
Did you
I
see
don't
Stephanie-
really know.
episode
So.
sucked?
Yeah,
you see
the,
Stephanie
the only
Tanner?
good one was the first one.
You see Stephanie Tanner?
Yeah,
her
she's
tits
got-
are huge.
yeah, I
Holy
know.
shit, she's so hot. That's weird. It's weird to think.
Comment? No comment.
It's weird to think because we saw her grow up, and now I'm like, I want to fuck that.
Like,
It's weird.
Like, remember that toddler in Full House, man? I would totally want to.
I want to fuck
I
that. I want to fuck that baby.
I never
Like, I
liked
totally
Full
wanna
House.
fuck that.
I was never a Full House guy.
That's what I'm
or
saying.
Seinfeld.
What I'm
or
saying
like
is,
any
like,
of that. I was never into that.
Full House is like
I was
the
a
sh-
Friends guy when I was.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I
I was
was.
Friends when I was.
I like none of that.
Me
I
neither.
only
the
like
one.
Full House.
I mean, I couldn't relate to it because it was just a bunch of white people. But I mean,
Of
you know,
course.
I mean, that's what I'm surrounded by today. So
You liked Family Matters. What I'm saying is like Full House. I only like Full House probably because I saw it when I was little, and it's like that nostalgia fact. I know it's really bad to watch now, but I still enjoy it from time to time.
You don't-
It's a guilty pleasure sort of thing, like we were
Well,
talking
why
about
don't you
before.
like it?
I don't like Fuller House because like the nostalgia's pretty much weared off.
But-
I didn't grow up with it.
But I saw Bob Saget as a priest one time.
You got
That
a
was
picture
fun.
with him.
Yes, I did.
was
Oh my
pretty cool.
god, that's the fucking picture for this.
dude, Bob
No,
Saget looks.
I want to do
looks. He did
Conquer
not
Full
age
House.
No,
well, Bob
I know what
Saget.
the-
Yes.
Eric's
know what
gonna
the
have to
picture-
switch it.
All
Eric,
right, you know what? We're gonna Photoshop Conker's face onto Bob Saget.
Dude,
no,
Bob
fucking
Saget
do
did
it over
not
everyone
age
else.
well.
Put
Bob
Conker's face
Saget-
on everybody else's but mine
We'll
and
put
Bob Saget.
we'll put Conker's face on,
I
on
kind
your
of,
face.
I kind of
No,
feel bad
fuck
for
you.
Bob Saget, but John Stamos, man, he looks like the same.
John Stamos looks really great for his age.
This
I
should be
feel-
the background picture.
Wait.
He's still
He's
still
what the fuck is that?
That's
still-
you in the Bob Saget picture. This should be
this
the background.
Oh god, you look like you look like
This
you're gonna
or
fucking,
this?
You look like you're gonna fucking disembowel.
Wait, let me see the other
Bob
one.
Saget.
I don't.
I got 2 pictures of Keith in his picture with Bob Saget. One of them is him like through a fisheye.
Honestly, Bob Saget looks like he
a
wants to
fisheye
fucking
filter,
die.
and the other
when
one
he's
is with
standing
like
next to-
negative, so you look like
You
a
and the fucking
demon.
negatives. Everything is with you and negative. I love it.
Bob Saget looks like he wants to kill himself when he's next to Keith. Like Keith just whispered in his ear, like, "Hey, can I wear your skin or something?"
What the fuck?
You look so fucking creepy in that picture.
I don't.
You look
Why
way
the
too
fuck
happy.
are you focusing on me? It's Bob fucking
You sent me the
Saget.
picture.
I sent all you.
Because
You
you're
just sent me the
Canadian, you look
picture.
like you're about to
Hey, you didn't
murder the
send me the
guy.
picture.
And
from
Bob
behind
Saget
him.
looks
You're
so
like,
uncomfortable next to you.
You didn't send me the picture.
Okay, well,
You'll
it's
see
in the
it,
group
you'll see
chat.
it.
Go in the fucking gallery. You'll find it somewhere.
Yeah, you'll see
down
it.
a ways.
Is there a gallery in the group chat?
Yes.
Anyway,
Okay, but
I want to fuck.
Speaking
I
of
wanna fuck-
of that, I feel bad for Bob Saget because I
Jody Sweetin.
follow him on like Instagram and he's kind of pathetic. He's like a hashtag like hobby. I go into random parking lots and take selfies. I'm like, why the fuck? Like,
why would you put that on the internet?
Honestly-
and tell people this?
Honestly, Bob Saget looks like he wants to die on Fuller House.
Uh,
Yeah,
it's-
I could.
I can relate.
No.
Wow.
No. But John,
fucking.
like I was saying, John Stamos is the only one who still has a career from Full House because he's on that new show Grandfathered with Josh. I never seen it.
I don't
so-
know why that's.
I hear it's pretty good though.
I don't know why TV shows are a thing anymore. I just.
Why does everyone say that?
No, because
Why
every
does everyone
TV
say
show is
that?
just not good, and it gets canceled after 1 or 2
No,
seasons.
why
or
does
else it's
everyone
like a
say
hit.
that? Like I say
There
like,
are
oh yeah.
shows out there that
I
are
go home
fucking
and I watch
phenomenal.
TV and
There
they're like,
are,
oh,
but
they're like, oh, you still watch TV, and I'm like, yeah, it's not that.
no,
It's not
I'm
such
It's
a
not the
foreign.
foreign concept.
I know it's not like I'm listening to fucking cassette tapes. Like,
I'm not saying that. I'm saying when Fox brings
you
out
can
new
talk, Donald,
shows,
Go ahead.
when Fox brings out new shows, they're usually fucking awful.
Yeah,
And they're like the cringiest shows. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fucking Chris.
like Dads.
Oh yeah, like
What's your
all
Dads.
like all this random shit. I think
That lasted like 6
was it
episodes.
John Stamos? I think John Stamos was on another show that was like about the apocalypse, and I don't even think it aired.
That's called Full House.
No.
He has to eat Nikki and Alex to survive.
Yeah.
He has
Jesus
to, like, cook
Christ.
them.
I don't think
They
I've
have
ever
to fucking kill Comet and eat him.
After the
I've-
rapture.
I've never sat through a full episode of
Full
Full House. I don't think.
I
Yeah,
like Full
I
House.
don't think either.
I could
I
still watch
liked
Full
Full
House,
House.
honestly,
I don't
and
think
enjoy
it's
it.
good.
But it's only because I saw it when I was little. Fuller House, like the nostalgia's worn off, and it's sort of like trying to be trendy. Like remember we saw an ad earlier for Fuller House,
Yeah.
and it's like,
oh god.
oh
yeah.
boy, well we gotta wash off this skunk spray, so we're bathing in tomato juice. By the way, that kid is lucky to be sitting in the same tub as Stephanie Tanner grown up naked. I wish I was that kid.
Fucking.
At Jody Sweeten.
I wish I was that kid.
Jody Sweeten, please fuck me. If you're watching this,
Contact
I love you.
him.
if
Contact
you're
Kyle.
watching this,
I love
You're
you.
Kyle
watching
needs a
this
prom
right
date. Contact
yeah.
Will you go to prom with me, Jody Sweeten?
Now this episode has to be called Prom.
You know she was actually addicted to meth, but anyway.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
Wow.
I
No.
swear to God,
That's fun.
she's clean. But what was I talking about? I just forgot
Jesus
it.
Christ.
What was I talking about? Fucking. Oh yeah. So we were watching it and they're like, oh yeah, I got to get this skunk spray off, so we're bathing in tomato juice. And then like DJ comes in, she's like, looks like I got a new profile pic for my Facebook, and she holds up like a phone. And I'm like, you're trying too hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was a really
Like
like,
Full House,
try-hard
Full House
thing.
never did that. Like they were never like, yeah, you want to come over and listen to my cassette tape while we play Super Nintendo and
They never
God.
sold out to
and
fucking
like
Facebook.
wear backwards hats and rollerblade around.
Dude, fucking rollerblading is my
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Can we get the
Listening
word
to
out?
listening to my Walkman, you know.
I drop it once and it fucking shatters.
Like
and I
it
spend
was
$600
never like
on it.
overly 90s, but this was like overly 2010s, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah.
I can see that.
So
It's
Fuller
really
House is a
Moon
really
Man
shitty
pictures.
reboot. Everyone agrees. Everyone was excited for it, but like now
George,
everyone's
you're
like
live on
no.
television right now. You can't say that.
I'm sorry, man. Moon Man.
But you know everyone's like
You're really
it's
quiet,
still
so no
going.
one
It's
heard
still
that.
going
Yeah, exactly.
strong.
I don't know. Apparently, it got re-signed for a second season.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's still going strong.
But I don't know why. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard people go, "Oh, it's good," or "Oh, it's nothing special."
No, I've heard only negative reviews.
Really?
About
Yeah.
Fuller House?
Yeah, I don't like it whatsoever.
Why?
Yeah. Well, not just you, but like reviewers too. They don't like it.
It's
Even
just-
fans of the show don't really like it.
It's just weird, man.
I'd watch it.
Yeah,
for just-
everybody's talking about it.
I'd watch
I've-
it just for Jody Sweeten, honestly.
Everybody's
Goddamn.
She's
talking
hot,
about
man.
it
She's
like every
fucking
now
hot.
and then, and I'm
Fuck.
just like, I've never even watched a full episode of Full
It's
House.
not like I don't know. When I guess when I got into like Full House and like
You never
I
got into
tried
Full
to get
House.
it. Oh no, but like when I like saw it on TV, I watched it, but I wasn't like actually watching. Like I was doing other stuff, or like I didn't care for it.
Yeah.
Or it's like something that's like on at 3 a.m. and I'm like, yo, what do I do now? Like I was just
Yeah.
done playing like video games. I'm like, I'm just gonna turn on the TV for like 5
Watch
minutes
Full
and then go
House.
to bed. And then I'll see like
Girls.
I'll see like the first like 10 minutes of a Full House episode. I'm
Oh.
like, I got some enjoyment out of that, and then I'll turn the TV off and go to sleep for 2 hours. But I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's nothing special to me.
Yeah.
Meh.
Well,
No, but Friends was great, man. When they put the whole thing on Netflix, that was great.
It's Hulu.
No, they put the whole thing.
What if they're
on
gonna make a
Netflix.
Friends?
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
Netflix.
The
Wow.
whole thing.
what if they're gonna
all
make like a
seasons.
Friends reboot? Or
Oh.
Jennifer Aniston is the only one that's like still alive.
They tried doing that on NBC.
Did they?
Actually.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Everyone
no,
else is
they-
dead
They
or on
made,
drugs.
they made a spin-off series with Joey, and it only lasted like 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Serious?
Swear to God.
Wow.
Don't
No,
watch
it lasted 2 seasons. I
it. It
think.
sucks because I like Joey.
I don't
What was
know.
the
I
show
li-
called? Joey?
It was
Joey's
actually
Real
yeah.
Tour.
It was actually
Wow.
called
It
Joey.
was actually called Joey. I swear to God.
Jesus
I
Christ.
think I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, but no one watched it, so who
Good.
cares? Anyway, that's pretty much it. I
Yeah,
think.
we're out of
Well,
topics
actually-
now.
Actually,
Unless you got.
do
a
you
topic.
guys? I have a topic.
Go
Do you? What are your guys' favorite cartoons that aren't around anymore?
Roadrunner. By far. Roadrunner is one of my favorite
It's
cartoons.
still around.
Well,
Rocco's Modern Life.
People still
That
make
was fucking
Roadrunner.
great, man.
yeah, the kind of cartoons you would see at like 3 a.m. in the morning.
Only
Oh.
90s kids remember the Columbine shooting. Only 90s
Kyle.
kids remember.
Only 90s kids.
Kyle.
Christ. Okay.
Eric didn't make
I
it
don't
this
know.
far in the video.
I like Ren and Stimpy. They
Hmm.
tried rebooting that too.
Yo, fucking Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Hey
Oh.
Arnold.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
such a it's
You
such a
realize
good
how
show.
weird people look in that show,
Dude,
too.
you do, and we found a person we know in that show, and Kyle called them out on Twitter.
Yeah. I don't want to
Yeah, I
talk.
remember
I don't
that.
want to get into that.
I
They
know,
won't
it
know what
was
we're talking
good,
about.
it
Anyway,
was
I love
Real-
Hey Arnold because it could be like a serious show talking about actual issues that kids
Yeah.
face,
Like
and it's really
Shakespeare.
cool.
Great.
You remember when we watched
They're actually doing a new movie. It's gonna come out pretty soon.
No.
For Hey Arnold?
For Hey Arnold, they're gonna show what happened to Arnold's parents. I don't know when it's coming out, but I know they're working on it.
Who the fuck is gonna know about that other than a bunch of like?
Well,
90s
there's
kids.
still a huge following for '90s cartoons, so it's
Well, I
fine.
guess yeah, they have that like Nickelodeon has that segment.
Besides, what else
they,
is
like-
what else is Nickelodeon airing besides SpongeBob reruns?
Yeah.
12 hours a day.
Um,
Nothing.
Every other show? No.
No.
They got
probably don't
nothing.
even have it. Yeah,
they got
probably
nothing.
don't.
They got nothing. Like besides SpongeBob,
What about
they got Fairly Odd Parents with that new chick. You see that?
Oh my god, yeah, that's
Yeah.
so
Wait,
bad. Why?
Yeah.
Wait, they rebooted Fairly Odd Parents?
Well, no, Fairly Odd Parents never die, but you know how they add like a new character, like a baby fairy or a dog
Yeah,
fairy?
the
They added like a Timmy's neighbor who has to share his Fairly Odd Parents now.
What
and
the fuck?
And they changed like the theme.
Yeah, me and
Yeah,
George
it's-
discussed
and they
it.
changed the
What
theme
the
song.
fuck?
I'll
They
show-
changed the theme song. It's so bad.
I'll change it.
What?
She says
They
anal.
changed the theme song?
They never changed the theme
She
song.
says anal beads at one point.
Yeah.
Dude, they never changed the theme song, man.
The
That
theme
was
song
the
has
thing.
been the same for like 10 years.
It looks like they're cousins, and they
Honestly,
What the
I
fuck
see
is
like
that,
Fairly Odd
man?
Parents new
I
episodes
used
on like
to like-
Nickelodeon. I'm like,
Dude, I just
Is
stay
this
away
still
from
on?
Nickelodeon.
Like,
I
who
just
Who
stay
gives a
away
shit?
from
Same thing
Nickelodeon.
with Tom. Remember when we watched Tom and Jerry with your
Yeah.
little
Oh
sister?
my god,
And
yeah.
how bad it was.
oh yeah, they made a new Tom and Jerry show. And it
It's
looks
They
it's
made like
Dude,
5.
you know they rebooted Powerpuff Girls.
it's like Flash animation.
Ew.
The new Powerpuff Girls looks terrible. You know,
It's
I
shit.
want to say that for next time. I want to say that for the next episode because I got a lot to say about that.
Powerpuff
It's
Girls.
The new
Shit.
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, it's
reboot.
complete
I want to
shit.
show you guys how
I mean,
shitty
we
it
haven't
looks.
been on in like 2
Complete.
weeks.
I was talking about Ren and Stimpy earlier. They actually tried rebooting Ren and Stimpy as like an adult cartoon.
Mhm.
It only
That's what they
lasted
should
like
do for fucking SpongeBob.
it
now.
only last. They actually offered SpongeBob that too, and Steven Hillenburg and Nick like said no, we're not doing that.
Remember the,
But listen,
remember the
listen,
SpongeBob
listen,
one?
listen, listen. There was
That's
a lot
Julia.
with
That's
Oh
Julia.
Christ! You hit that point.
He's been
in the
going.
fucking-
Oh yeah, so
Oh,
God,
shit.
can I talk?
Oh, now you know how we all feel. 'Cause you've been talking the whole episode.
No one else been
George and me
talking.
haven't said anything.
Really?
Jesus Christ! All right, Kyle.
I say you guys
What?
got
What do you
anything to
gotta say?
I say you guys got anything to say, and
Spit
you're
it
like,
out.
no, I don't.
That's because you fucking say everything.
Oh God.
Spit it out.
All right. Well, they tried a couple years ago, like 10, I think, at this point. They tried rebooting Ren and Stimpy as like an adult cartoon on Spike, and there was a lot of sex and drug use and shit. And
Jesus Christ!
and Ren and Stimpy were actually gay in that show. There's actually one episode where Ren gets Stimpy pregnant, and then
Oh my god!
at the end of the
really?
episode,
I've heard of that.
he or she gives
I actually
birth.
heard of that.
It
and,
gives birth.
It gives birth, and it's actually she just had to take a huge shit, and a bunch of shit comes out.
Do we watch this? Is
Wow.
this
It's
alright?
terrible. It's terrible. It's
I
not even
know.
like funny.
I want to see it. Though.
It's what I was talking about.
Christ.
It's like that middle school type of adult humor, you know? Like they think like shit and drug use and alcohol and bouncing
Pee jokes,
tits
poo
and
jokes, and
bouncing tits
drugs.
are like adult. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm surprised how much they can get away with on. Even though it only lasted like 5 episodes, they still got away with
Spike.
a lot.
Spike is like Guy Central, pretty much.
Like
If you want to see something with tits, just go on Spike. and
huge
you're pretty much
douchebag
found it.
central. That's Spike TV.
Yeah.
Like if Spike TV was a human, he'd be wearing like a sideways DC cap and like flip people off all the time.
It'd be Maddie B.
Fuck you, I love Maddie B.
Maddie
He's my
B saved my
inspiration.
life.
Maddie B stopped me from cutting. I love Maddie B.
Cut harder, faggot.
Yeah.
Gym Class Heroes is my favorite song.
Oh yeah, Gym Class Heroes.
Gym class.
Does Maddie B even have like any
You like-
original songs anymore, or is it just
No.
like
Dude,
is it
you
like
like-
Kids
No,
Bop?
he has one, and it's awful.
Is it like Kids Bop?
It's so bad.
Oh.
He's talking about a girl, and it's like at a pool party or whatever, and it's so bad.
He doesn't even have hair on his balls yet. Like how is he going after girls? Like does he talk about how much he hates girls and how they give him cooties or something?
I don't know.
That'd be funny.
He's
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
He's 4.
Bitch hasn't even gone through puberty yet. He's going about how he likes girls. All right.
There was a funny thing I saw with Maddie B. Before we finish, I want
Change
to
the group chat picture of fucking Maddie B. I'm
yeah.
not very happy
Before
with
we
that.
finish, I want to talk about this funny thing I saw with Maddie B. I saw a video where Maddie B signing autographs, and like this 40-year-old guy with like a ponytail comes up to him and asks him to sign his autograph.
Does he have like a handlebar mustache?
I didn't see the front of him, but I saw like the back, and he has like
Ugh.
shorts that are pulled up way too high
Oh,
and like a
Jesus
ponytail.
Christ.
And he asked him
You
to sign
guys
it.
be my friends.
That's probably
Ugh.
like 40% of
That's
his
what it's like.
fan base.
Yeah.
God.
Well, I guess that's it. Unless anyone else has another topic.
I mean, we could talk. You said you had that really funny dream, or whatever.
I talked about the Bearstein Bears dream earlier.
Oh, that's
you
what that was.
You had a dream.
You have a funny. You had a dream.
I mean, I had
We
a
all have
really
a
dumb
dream.
dream. I have no idea why.
we all got dreams.
I don't know what to call it, but I think
more
it's
of a
basically a
anymore.
stress dream about
'Cause
the
he's dead.
podcast. It makes
Dead
no fucking sense why I had this dream, but it's like,
This is a very stressful job. I understand.
yeah, terrible. I
The
wanna-
part-time job of
Yeah.
not having a job and
We made
coming
5
to-
cents of our last video off ad because of ad revenue.
No, because then it got blocked because Eric
Oh, you're talking about the skating video?
fucking
Oh,
yeah.
the shredding video.
Should we talk about that? The
Should have
fucking-
done a better editing job, you.
Talk about your dream first.
Bitch.
then we'll talk
Okay,
about
I
that.
well,
broke my toe.
I just had this was literally like a 10-second dream where it was super weird. It's funny because we were down here in this exact spot, and you weren't even down here with us. It was me,
in the
Keith,
basement.
yeah, in your basement, and you weren't even here. You were like not there.
Okay,
it was
nice.
me,
Nice.
Keith, Will, and I think DJ, my cousin, and
DJ's never even been on the.
yeah,
podcast.
exactly. I don't know. It's a
Okay.
fucking dream. I wasn't.
Okay, whatever.
I don't have control. But they were like, you guys were all like saying random gibberish and I couldn't fucking understand. And then all of a sudden the fucking mic, like in The Exorcist or something, it just flew right into the wall and shattered into a million pieces. And then I woke up and I don't know how I ended up saying it, but when I woke up I was like, oh shit, the microphone! The audio, no! And then I woke up and I was just like, oh, it was just a fucking dream. What the
And
fuck?
then he woke up with a heart on and he didn't know where he was.
I woke up.
I can't believe
The thing that happened was the mic flew across the room and killed Kyle. And I woke up with a huge
I
hard
was
on.
waiting for John to be in the
And then
story.
Mike came in and flipped the table.
No.
What does it mean?
John came in and
What
goes,
does it mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
God.
weird. After
And then John comes in and
through
farts.
all the bullshit I've been going
Oh.
through for the past couple of weeks, I have a fucking stress stream about the fucking podcast, and it makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Like I said, this is a really stressful job, I guess.
What the fuck is
Would you
that?
like? Why are you still going through the group chat's pictures?
Yeah,
I'm
seriously,
trying to
George, you
find
said
it.
like 5 words this entire podcast.
I guess we'll
That
talk
is
about
not
the shredding
true.
video, and then I guess we'll wrap it up.
Oh,
We're past the hour mark now.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's fine. We haven't been on here in like 2 weeks, so.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
can
we talked
talk
about
about
all
more.
the main stuff.
Like
we wanna
anyone's
talk about.
waiting for it.
Yeah.
wow.
Okay.
Not even a fucking permanent spot on here. And
You're
already
off the
shit.
podcast.
You can leave
Get
now.
out.
Hey, I was for like the original.
Anyway, the
I was for
shredding
the
video.
OG podcast.
So yeah, we filmed about like 40 minutes worth of shit. Like honestly, at least
For him to cut
40
it.
minutes.
For him to cut it down into about.
Fucking
2.
Eric cuts it down to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. John went through hell at that night.
He almost broke his
Pretty-
neck like 3 times.
Yeah,
He didn't add that in.
he
I was
went
real
through
bad.
the. Eric put in the shittiest scene with John in it.
There's so
No,
much.
it was-
No,
it
that
was a
was
good
funny
scene.
with John.
But it wasn't as dangerous.
You know
as
what?
the
You know what's
two
weird
did.
though? He put so much shit in there that was like outtakes that we didn't want in it. Like me
Yeah.
trying to go on that log thing.
That's why we said we should have deleted it.
I thought I did, but I guess I didn't delete it off his phone. But like I kept trying to do that log thing because the first time I did it, I like did a backflip and landed right on my back.
Yeah.
And it was fucking hilarious. But the
And it was better because
but the cameras weren't rolling.
And the best thing was is that Well, that was the time when we were there with Will, and Will
Yeah.
wasn't recording at the time, and he's like, and you were like, "Hey, Will, what's?" No, wait,
Will
you
comes
told
up like.
Will was like, "Hey, Kyle, what's the scoop?" And you just went, "Penis," and then slid
then
on
I
the
ran,
log.
then I
and
ran
broke
away
your
with my
fucking
scooter
back.
and like flipped off the log and landed on my fucking back. And it was like it was
Surrender.
it was funny. It was funny, but like the cameras weren't recording, so we tried doing it over and over again. I just couldn't get it right. So
Yeah.
And Eric put like dramatic music in it. It just wasn't good. No
yeah, we
offense.
got a copyright strike for that. I mean,
Fuck you.
no,
Eric's not even making this
no
far
disrespect.
podcast,
Yeah, fuck you, Eric.
so.
No
He hasn't gotten this far. We could talk all the shit.
Look,
He fell asleep 30 minutes ago, man.
Look, listen, no disrespect to Eric. I mean, he's a great editor, and I really thought the video
He
came
is,
out
yeah.
okay, but I wish you just put more stuff in, because we had a lot of stuff that he kept out that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Probably lay off the weed too.
Yeah. Shh. Oh, he's got to cut that out now.
All right, an hour and 5 minutes in. All right.
Whatever.
I think
Alright.
we could keep going for a bit.
Yeah.
Well, we
Nah,
don't
it's,
know.
yeah,
Let's just talk
we got a
about it
couple
now.
more stuff to talk about the skating video. Like, Keith, you broke your toe.
I broke my toe for it. Yeah. And then he put it in, and he fucking threw it out immediately, pretty much. He didn't even make like a big. We wanted like a whole big deal about it, and Eric
Like at
just
the end
no.
where it's like
Oh.
Rip Keith's toe or something
Yes,
like
that's
that.
what I wanted to do. Like,
He didn't
that was
even have
another funny.
credits,
That was
like-
another funny thing that was gonna happen. Like, you see Keith break his toe on one of the half pipes when he's going down like with a snowboard, and you see him like start crying on the ground and holding his toe. What I wanted to do after the credits was be like, "Rest in peace, Keith. He died doing what he loved, shredding. Like, my only dream was a world without Jews." And instead of a picture of Keith, it'd be a picture of Jay Leno or something. It'd be all black and white and serious. And I thought that'd be really funny, but he
I'm
didn't
not-
put
It
it
was
in.
pretty good though.
I'm not like Jay Leno.
You look just
so
like Jay Leno.
You look exactly like Jay Leno.
Fucking don't. right?
People who have watched the shredding video, you know Keith looks exactly
I
like Jay Leno.
don't though.
Yes, you do.
I
You
would
You
got
could
the
not.
be Jay Leno's successor.
If not Jay Leno, you look like Amy Schumer. You got like the exact same facial
Look
features.
who's talking.
I don't look like Amy Schumer.
Zip
Look-
face.
I look like a goblin.
Like Danny Sexbang.
Shout out.
He
He's
actually does
fucking
look
great.
like Danny.
Great
Sexton.
singer.
We should have put your song in there, not the original Take on Me.
Yeah,
Fucking,
sorry,
once again,
Dan.
Eric.
We let you down.
All right. Yeah.
I suppose that's it.
Yeah.
I
mean,
think
yeah.
this was a good episode.
Do we really have anything? Do we really have anything important or major to talk
George,
about?
stop. We're gonna get copyrighted.
Oh, yeah,
You're too
Mark.
fucking bad. All right.
We did talk about
Can't
all
write
the
it
main
off my
stuff.
parents.
We almost got
stuck.
stuck at Pizza Hut. Should we talk about
Oh, man.
just before we
George
go
had to be a
off?
fucking asshole and leave
That
Pizza
was
Hut
not my
as
fault, man.
Will was working there. Shows.
No,
funny.
I'm going to the bathroom real quick,
All
so
right.
you can just tell.
Kyle was
Oh,
leaving to
but
the
Will, come back. Will, you should go get Will upstairs.
Hey guys, how's it going? I just got back from Pizza Hut.
You
fuckers
showed up here.
I bought a shit ton of chicken poppers. Who wants to scarf this shit down?
All right,
So,
Kyle will
so,
be back in 5.
so we went to Pizza Hut
When Will was working.
when Will was working, and we walk in, and Will stop, and Will walk. We see Will, and Will just stops dead in his tracks,
turns around and just
and he's
stared
like,
at
"I
us
fucking hate you," and he started like glaring at us. I'm like, "You're supposed to be doing
from
your
behind,
job."
like in the kitchen. And he's like
was-
telling all of his fucking friends at work, like, "That's my brother. That's my fucking brother." I'm like,
He was so mad at you, even though it wasn't your idea to
Dude, he
go.
probably
I
spit in
gave him
your
a
pizza,
thumbs.
dude.
I give him a thumbs
I just wanted a drink. That's all I asked
Dude.
for. Like, Rob came over. He's like, "All right, what do you guys want?" And then you and you two ordered pizza, and I was like, "I just want a drink."
Dude, Keith, he
Like, I don't
definitely
even
spit
want
on your
food.
pizza, man.
Oh, he definitely
spit
fucking
on
spit. I wanted to spit
Like,
on my
there's no
pizza
doubt
and then
about it,
bring
man.
it back. So I'm like, no. Tell
Yeah,
Will specifically to make my fucking pizza again.
we were also gonna make the joke where
Put
it's
a
like,
fucking heart on.
like in the last podcast, we wanted it to be in the shape of a heart. Where pizza Hut
Will would've-
apparently can't make pizza in the shape of a heart.
Will would have fucking killed us, yo.
We came back
He was
and-
already getting rid. My favorite part was Will was glaring at us and he's shaking his head and I give him a thumbs up. I'm like, am I good? Am I good? And he goes, yeah, you're fine. And then he points at Matt. He's like, he
I
gives
have
him
no
a
idea
big thumbs down.
Why is he so mad at me? I just drove you guys there.
Oh, you got brisk, but you didn't bring a fucking cup, you asshole.
Oh,
You
what a-
behemoth,
But-
Kyle.
No.
You're the only
No,
behemoth
yeah.
here.
No, oh, yeah, he just burped on a fucking podcast. I hope you picked that up.
But yeah.
Cut that
Then,
out, Eric, man.
then we left after you two ate and we finished our drinks and all that crap.
Yeah.
We went back to my car and my car wouldn't start.
The
It was
key got
really
stuck.
fucking.
The key
The
thing
fucking
sucked.
ignition.
The steering wheel got
My car's gonna die. I'm like, at some point, I'm gonna be driving down a highway somewhere,
It's just gonna
and my
be
car's
locked
gonna
up.
break down, and I'm just gonna be like stranded to die in the middle of the wilderness.
Ew.
Yeah.
You have you told the entire story? I missed
I mean,
most of
like,
it.
we had to call my fucking dad, and my dad's like, "Oh, just tug at the steering wheel a little," and
It
then
actually
it's
worked.
like,
It actually worked.
I felt it in my hands, like it was stiff, like everything was locked up
Yeah.
in the
was
car, like I
scary.
couldn't turn the ignition, I couldn't push on the brake or on the gas or anything.
No, the gas was fine for some reason. I don't know why. That was weird.
Well, whatever, but
think
I
you
couldn't even
said
turn
gas
the
was
wheel.
locked up.
So then I just
The brake
yanked
was.
on the wheel after my dad called me, and it just went,
Yeah.
We thought we were gonna
and
be
it just
stranded
snapped
at
back
Pizza
into
Hut,
place,
man.
Yeah,
and
that'd
then
be
we were
terrible.
able to drive out of there.
Dude, we thought we were gonna be stranded at Pizza Hut.
Yeah,
man.
Will was
Just-
really mad at
What a horrible place to be
When Will
stranded
gets
at.
here at 11 o'clock, we're gonna have a lot of fun because
This
Will's
is gonna
gonna
be like
yell
the
at
worst
us.
place.
Yeah,
to get
probably.
stuck at. That's
But
gotta be like
guys,
the
I'm
worst.
already
It
here.
was- oh, no, my favorite.
and I'm pissed.
I spit in your pizza, Keith.
My
I
favorite,
spit in your pizza.
my favorite part was I texted Will multiple times when he was in there.
We were
I'm
waiting.
like,
During it. He's like, good job. Will, this pizza tastes awesome.
no,
Shit
hold on.
like that.
I want to read it word for word.
Or
'cause
like,
I
don't.
fucking loved
Okay,
it.
you don't.
But it was great because he's going there, and I go.
He's
I
clearly
Go,
back there doing nothing. Too.
I go. Yeah, he was cool back there
Sure.
doing nothing. And he goes. I go. At Will pretty much. I go. Don't spit in my pizza. He goes. Too late. Why are you?
Why you guys here? Why you guys
be
here?
I go. Get back to work. He goes.
Nix.
Fuck
He said
off,
nix.
Will. He goes. Keith, why do you want me to bring free shit for you after my shift? And will you guys record the podcast tonight? And I go, yes, baby, come through. He goes, okay.
He thought
then.
we'd record the podcast with him, but we
Yeah.
didn't. Oh well.
What are you talking about, guys?
Oh, guys, I'm right here.
We're all Will. We're all John too. No.
Ow.
Oh, should we talk about John's prom? Nah.
Nah.
That has to be the fucking picture. John's face.
Nah.
John Medeiros is.
We have like
oh my
3
John,
different
let's
pictures.
just say John scored.
Well, maybe if
John
Eric
scored.
was such a bad fucking editor, he'd have more than
Alright.
one picture.
Hey, dude,
I'd say
come
this
on,
about
man.
wraps it up. What do you guys say?
Glad there was a bit of diversity in this podcast.
First
For
black
once.
person on the podcast.
Alright, fuck off. Alright, fuck
Making
off,
strides,
nigga.
Yeah. Oh, Kyle.
Alright.
Okay.
In conclusion.
Kyle. Hey,
Dude.
all right. He's becoming violent.
Get
Help.
the gun!
That's why we need the leashes.
Get the trank. Get the trank. Oh, yeah, let me go.
All right.
Okay.
Everybody sign off. Let's get
Oh,
the fuck
Jesus
out of here.
Christ. There's gonna be a lynch in here tonight.
All right. Well, I'm Matt.
I'm Keith.
I'm Kyle.
I'm George.
Alright,
And this-
And
signing off.
Rip.
Good night, America.